Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first game of a best 3 series between a human and night elf player. This is going to be on the map Turtle Rock, and it is going to be a close spawn. Good God. On, I guess, the 11 o'clock position, we have Infi, the teal human player, and on the, I guess, 9.5, we have Moon, the red night elf. Did I say teal human? Yeah, teal human. So, early scout going in, checking out the close spawn. We'll probably find out that Moon is spawning here. No Altar of Elders just quite yet. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow, Infi, withdrew his scout a little too early. That is... I'm not sure how well that's going to impact later on because I'm assuming that Infi is going to expect just a normal standard play from Moon, but it looks like it's going to be a tavernous opening right now. Yes, the ping that the scout did not spot the Moon's base, so will not be able to anticipate, I guess, this tavern hero play. We do have the Altar of Elders placed down. And, I don't know. It could be any Tavern hero, really. Normally you would see the Dark Ranger being picked because it's just such a cheeky strategy, in my opinion. It could also be a Panda. We've seen that before. But it could also be something like Beastmaster. Get that early pressure going on against the human army. And yeah. Scout farm being placed down, not in the, I guess, appropriate position, but, yeah, I believe Infi has pretty much he should have deduced where the Wisp came from, but apparently the Footman is on his way to the bottom most of the map, and yeah, we have the militia creeping on this Ogre Warrior camp. So the Wisp is going to pick up a Beastmaster, so that's very quickly Cool Beast for the BM. I would imagine just long distance creeping going on over here. We have 3 archers for Moon, so he is fairly numbered. Scout farm being placed down over here. It will be the Beastmaster will be spotted, so the Archmage is aware of this, I guess, going on. I believe the Beastmaster could pick off a couple of these peasants. There we go with the second Cool Beast. This will be, I guess, great pickoffs right here for Moon, possibly. He will be able to pick one, and I would imagine him at least picking 2 more here. There we go with this one over here, and I would assume the Beastmaster going after that, but no, we have an early surround on the Beastmaster himself, and a TP scroll will be forced to be used. Nice, I guess, nice surround there from Infi. And yes, I did catch a cold, so if I do sound a little sick, I actually am. Now the Archmage will get himself to that level 2. He did have the Circlet of Nobility from that Ogre Warrior camp, as well as +3 intelligence, so fairly good items for the starting minutes of the game. We have these Quobies trying to go after these peasants, but the militia will be able to pull them away, or push them away. And it looks like the Archmage might have even gained some experience right there from the militia taking out that Quobeast. We will have Infi going aggressive against Moon. And he is going Huntresses. We do have the Hunter's Hole in the back of the gold mine. And we are pumping out of 2 Ancient of Wars. The Footmen are, I would assume, just going after those Moonwells. Archers are going to be focused down instead. The Moonwells are available to be used. And I would assume, yeah, Shadow Meld is just going to be utilized to try and keep these units alive. No disappearance on that Archmage, so it is very, very safe to use this Shadow Meld. However, for Moon, he might lose a couple of Moonwells in the process of this. Archmage is going to deny that Water Elemental, preventing experience being gained for the Beastmaster. And yeah, just Huntresses. We already have 3 Huntresses out. We almost have 4 and 5 coming out soon. Cool Beast and Huntresses doing a lot of damage to these peasants, as well as these footmen, of course. Defend has been researched for this footman, but it only affects his archers. TB scroll will be used for Infi on his part as well. So both players burnt their TB scrolls fairly early. Let's see. Moon, it looks like he just lost one Moonwell. I don't think he lost any units in that particular fight. He might have lost one Wisp, but pretty much looks good. Infi lost, I guess, a number of peasants, as well as maybe a couple of footmen as well. So we have an army supply of 36 versus an army supply of 37 right now. There we go with another surround on the Beastmaster. This is not going to be good. He has no way of getting out of that. Could try and kill these units surrounding, but there's just way too many footmen to lift that surround. There we go with the Shadow Melding once again. The Moonwell has been sucked dry, so there's no way of actually using that anymore. And there we go with Moon, going for a surround of his own. He will be able to use Shadow Meld to try and keep these Huntresses alive and possibly kill this Archmage. Yeah, there's no way Infi can get out of this, and Infi will also lose his Archmage, which is rather surprising. That was a little unfortunate on his part. Nice move right there from Moon. And will Moon lose any of these Huntresses? They are very low on health, but we do have about 3 Moonwells in the back of the base, so they will be able to use that to heal back up. Huntresses, if you can't imagine, do very nicely against those footmen. And yeah, there we go right there. The Bouncing Glaives doing fair amount of damage against, I guess, across the entirety of these footmen. But here comes the Archmage. May be able to pick one of these Huntresses off. Nope, Moon is going to go for that denial instead. Archmage just 1 kill away from level 3, so I guess that was a smart move from Moon. It would have given that level 2 Water Elementals, which would have been extremely disastrous when you're trying to fight it without that many Wisps in your base. Alright, so the Beastmaster is back. He is at level 2. I would imagine him taking the Hawk as his second ability, but it could be the Bear. Hawks are generally just used as a stepping stone until you get to level 4 or level 3. Then you can put a second point into it, and then you have a flying unit that can attack and deal a fair amount of magic damage as well. Right now, Moon he has a lot of Huntresses. If he didn't lose that other one before, he would be sitting on 8 Huntresses. That is a lot of units. We do hear one archer being taken down. Moon is still pumping out Huntresses, as well as Wisp. He needs a lot more Wisp than he does in his main base, just in case any elemental attacks come in. And here we go. It looks like Moon is going to be the one on the offensive, so yep. It's going to try and make something happen over here, but the militia and the footmen will be able to push this Night Elf army back. No, just kidding. The Huntresses come back, and maybe they will interrupt the healing of these units over here. Archmage looks like he will be able to get out of range, and will be able to heal up generally full health. There we go with the surround on the Huntress. However, I think this footman could probably die, but no, Infi is not going to let up. But I think the Beastmaster still got that denial off, as the Archmage still did not get level 3. Beastmaster does have level 3. He will most likely have the Frenzy Beasts, and hopefully the level 4 soon, and then we might see the Thunderhawk coming out. But Beastmaster able to get that denial off on the Huntress, preventing the Archmage from getting level 3, and very annoying right there from the Huntress. I believe it cancelled the Clarity Potion, so yeah. We're going Tech first for Infi. He is not wanting to go for an expand. I don't know how this will work out. I mean, he could get Rifleman without going for the Tech, but I don't know, maybe he just sees getting the Tech advantage a little bit more important, which I guess I understand as well. Here we go again from Infi. It looks like he wants to go for another attack. Whether or not he will be implementing towers into this, I don't know. But he does have the level 2 elementals out for once. And we actually have 2 elementals out. Does Moon have the necessary amount of wisps to go for that detonate? I don't think so. I don't see any wisp in the lumber, in the trees, so this is going to be rather difficult to take down those 2 elementals, but we shall see. Ancient of Wonders will be focused down, it will be destroyed. We do have double Scrolls of Healing as well as the Scroll Protection for the Beastmaster and the Night Elf army. There we go with the Wisp. Will we go for the detonates? There we go. Nice detonates right there. Able to take down 2 of the 3 elementals, and the third one gets timed out. Frenzy Beast able to do a lot of damage, 26 to 30, as well as the Bloodlust right there, or at least Frenzy. And the Huntresses will be pretty much just chasing down the stragglers of the peasants and footmen. Level 4 will be gained on the Beastmaster and the Archmage. Not sure how helpful he will be right now compared to this Beastmaster. He does a fair amount of damage, but more importantly, he is able to get those units out. Those vital units, the Frenzy Beast as well as the Thunderhawk over here. So we do indeed have the Thunderhawk. Arcane Volt is going to be focused down from Infi, from Moon, and Infi will lose this. Breath of Fire coming in. Infi is going to pick a Panda as a second hero. Will we go for a possible surround on the Panda, I wonder? There is no way to save that Panda if the surround was executed, so maybe should consider it. These footmen are not doing that much damage to that Frenzy Beast, so yeah. All the footmen just drop right there. All for the attempt of just taking down one of those Frenzy Beasts. Arcane Vault finally destroyed. Archer will take down that Elemental, and the Beastmaster is very close to level 3 as well. We have a couple of Huntresses in the main base. Oh, actually we have a lot. 4 Huntresses at low health. Probably should use the Moonwells, but the Moonwells are not exactly filled up. Anyway, we're still sitting on tier 1. We are going to place down another replacement for the Ancient of Wonders. Thunderhawk is still doing kind of some damage in the back base, but yeah, not that much. We finally do see Riflemen being implemented into the army, as well as priests. Yeah. Looks like Infi is going to clear out this camp. The Panda, oh, he is stuck. I have no idea how he's going to get out of there. He's trying to use Breath of Fire to try and stay alive. The Panda will be able to run away. Apparently the Archmage is going to block it. Meanwhile, the Ogre camp is going to be cleared out from Moon. We'll be able to get level 5 on that Beastmaster. Panda, oh, Infi, he needs to be careful. Try not to lose that Panda, but he will lose it. Helmet of Valor for the Beastmaster, and GG from Infi. That is going to be the first game of this Best of 3 series. Yeah. That was rather odd. But oh well. Let's just speed this up and get to the score screen. So, yep. I'll see you guys in game 2.